Hi and welcome to a new series on my channel where I have decided to document my journey through Elden Ring. Every time I defeat a major boss, I will share my experiences, my thoughts on the fight, and the lore behind who they are and why they matter to the lands between. Now, I am not an expert gamer, but I do love gaming, so do pardon some of the utter fails throughout this series. So after many deaths and a lot of panic rolling and questioning my life choices of why I've started to play this again, I finally defeated the first major boss, Margit, the Fell Omen. I really didn't remember him being that hard. So the lore of Margit, the Fell, goes something like this. At first glance, he looks like he is just a brutal guardian stopping us going to Stormveil Castle. And for many of us, he is the first true test of our skill and a very quick, nasty reminder that Elden Ring is not going to hold our hand through this entire game and go and do the side quests. And spoiler alert, what many players don't realise is that Margit is actually Margot, the Omen King, who is the demigod child of Queen Marika. So Margot was an Omen and he was shunned by the Golden Order, despite the fact he had royal blood. Now, rather than becoming bitter and nasty, he decided to remain fiercely loyal and refused to turn against the Erdtree. And whilst the other demigods decided to fight among themselves during the Shattering, Margot decided to take it upon himself to defend the throne and stopped tarnished EG players from claiming power they did not deserve. So essentially Margit, who we see at the beginning, is a projection or disguise for Margot. He places himself at the front of Stormveil Castle to be a challenger, a judge for those tarnished that think that they can come into Stormveil and claim power that they do not deserve, stopping us from continuing on through the lands between. His famous line, "Put those foolish ambitions aside," really do encapsulate who he is. He does not see tarnished or players as heroes, but ambitious fools looking to claim power they do not deserve. So now, after many attempts, I proved him wrong, and I got through to Stormveil Castle with a lot of swear words I will never repeat again, and a lot of attempts not to throw that controller out the window. So my journey to become Elden Lord is now going to continue, although I might divert back the way and do some of the side quests because he was far more difficult than I remember when I first did it. And considering my experience not long after defeating him, I found the true guardian of Stormveil Castle being those birds with the swords in their feet. I hate them, despise them. So I am going to go and level up a bit. I was trying to fight Margit with the starter sword when I first went to him, and I don't think that was a clever idea. So, pro tip, probably best to start, well, I don't know, everyone's maybe got their own opinion on where to start. I'm going to head to the east, Lingri, and try and just do some leveling up, do some side quests, do some sort of digging about, find some good bits and bobs, and maybe some new swords. That would maybe be a good idea. Yeah. So I will hopefully see you again if I defeat another major boss. We will see. And continue the lore stories of all of our big foes. So if you'd like to see more, please don't forget to subscribe or like the video as well to make sure I keep doing it.